All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to welcome to Find Love or Die Trying. I guess episode 2. Um, and it honestly just incredible game so far. This is a visual novel that the plot is very simple. You wake up, you don't remember who you are, and you find yourself in a game show in which basically you have to date, in this case, 3 people, and um, ask one of them to marry you in a week. If the girl that you ask marriage to doesn't want to get married to you, you die. Simple as that. But there were many plot twists and turns and stuff like that that happened in episode 2. I've been playing this for about 2 hours and 38 minutes. It's been a blast. Once again, this is a free game on Steam. If you want to go ahead and check it out yourself. But yes, we're gonna give this a shot. We're dating right now, Yui. I like visual novels and I enjoyed the little twist that this introduced. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Green as far as the eye can see, and her in a flowing white dress, standing in the middle of it all. There you go, there's Yui. Hey there, JD. What you doing all the way out here? I was looking for you, yeah. I was hoping we could spend some time together. Yo, let's go. Then consider me the luckiest girl in the whole world. Yui had the cutest jiggle, the kind that instantly put a smile on your face. Oh, okay. Well, you found me now. Care to join me for a walk? I like that. Also, there's a little bit of issues when it comes to the text of the game, but I've tried troubleshooting that 300,000 times and it doesn't fucking work, so we're just like, trying. we're giving it a shot. We started walking down the forest path together. I couldn't help but be fascinated by her hair, flowing like water in the wind. I doubt you remember, but I'm from way out in the country. I grew up surrounded by animals, nature, you name it. I do remember that she was supposed to be an old high school friend of ours, but we don't fucking remember. Also, supposedly we fooled around with her, but that was not something that we were supposed to know. It was just me and my grandma. I think that she looks innocent, but she really isn't. She just likes playing innocent. It was just me and my grandma, my 2 little brothers, and the alpacas, and my bunnies Bun and Bun Bun, and the chickens, and too many farm animals to count. Okay. To answer your question from earlier, nature takes me back home. Do you still live there? Yep. Wouldn't have it any other way. Well, I wouldn't. I honestly, I understand that. I would like to live in a forest, or to at least vacation in a forest someday, or like in a place like that. Though I had moved to the city for a bit, way back when. That's when I met you. How we met? Well, one thing I hated about the city is that everyone's in a rush. People just walk by each other as if there's obstacles to get past instead of, people. That is true. I live in the capital city of my country and it can be a pain to walk there. I came to the city alone, didn't know left from right, okay? And I got lost. I swear every building looks the same. I get lost in my city all the time anyway. Dude, I hate this city. I hate walking around the whole... Like, everything is so messy. I hate my city, but not every city. I think there are very cool cities around the world as well. You can say that again. I tried to ask people for directions to where I will live, or where the school was, but no one will give me the time of day. Oh man. Except for you. Hey, alright. I helped you. Yeah, you didn't even know me, but you took the time to help me and figure my way around. Gosh, I've never been so embarrassed in my life. Why were you so embarrassed? Shy. Okay. We found out later we went to the same high school, but we never talked too much after that. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Oh yeah, my guy has amnesia. Not to spoil anything, I recognize the reason as to why we have amnesia. But in case you happen to be new to the game, but yeah, we don't remember anything about our past life. Oh, it's not your fault, JD. I have to move back home pretty soon after that anyway. Well, I'm happy I'm getting a second chance to get to know you better, Yui. I feel the same way. You're just like how I remember. Hey, you know, that's me, I guess. Except in high school, I didn't have my red hair at all. I rocked the black one. Well, actually, the whole trying to date 5 girls at the same time, the same thing came out of nowhere. Well, you know, that maybe you didn't know me very well in high school. But I guess life is full of surprises. You know, it be like that sometimes. If you were in my shoes, you will probably take the opportunity to. What? Shouldn't take long to remove them from the equation. Oh, see, that's what I fucking meant. She was, okay, so I always felt weird about Yui. Because Yui, she said that she joined the game show in which the suitor can die, because she saw that I was me. And she remembered me. I think that she's a bit, maybe insane and a little bit of a stalker. I don't know. Sorry, what did you say? I couldn't hear you. Say that again. Just a little joke. I don't know if it's a joke, man. I was just saying, I'm so happy to see you again. What if she's lying? And what if we were assholes to her in high school and she just wants revenge? And she wants to kill me? Here's to the future. Is there a future? We spend the rest of the day taking in the nature and making up for the lost time. Apparently, I was always ending up in trouble back then. See, I don't know, maybe I wasn't such a good person. Maybe that's why I'm in this game show. I guess not much has changed. Something about Yui made it so easy to open up. I found myself almost telling her the truth about the show several times. No. Oh, also, supposedly the girls don't know that I'm about to die if they reject me. So that's beauty. That's just beautiful. Even though I couldn't tell her the whole truth, I could tell her just enough of what was worrying me, to make me feel at home and at ease. Whatever is getting you down, I'm sure it'll be okay. No matter what, I'm on your side. It's hard to believe that, but alright. I stumbled back to my room and popped onto my bed. Who'd be coming at this hour? It's Kat. I shuffled over in a haze. Yeah. Hey there, JD. Sorry to bother you this day. Oh my god, dude. We're going through it again. I'm so scared. It's alright. What's up, Kat? Don't mind me. Just gonna make myself real comfortable. Alright, yeah. We've seen this before. Kat walked by me and comfortably sat herself on my bed. I really gotta get one of these beds for myself already, huh? Closed the door and then sat facing her on the opposite side of the bed. So what brings you here tonight? Can't stop thinking about me? Once again, I do like that my character is fucking badass. He's like, hey, you know? He's trying to shoot his shot. You wish. Unfortunately, it's my job to help you survive until the end of the show. And that means checking in with you every night to see how you're doing and making sure you're doing your best on ratings. That's nice of you. Thanks, Kat. Well, to be honest, I don't have a choice. Finding a new person to take your place will be a recurring nightmare. Yeah, I've been here before. Back to what I'm here for. Your date today with Yui was a ratings knockout. People can't stop raving about your date with Yui today. I mean, mostly death threats because they want to be in your position, but hey. Nice to know that the outside world is safer than here. They're just jealous. Most people dream of having someone like Yui to be their soulmate candidate. Then again, it's no fun if this is just the Yui show. We need more drama, betrayal, and romance. Tomorrow, I want you to find who your second soulmate candidate is and ask them out on a date instead. Alright, sounds good to me. I would have expected you to want to spend more time with Yui tomorrow, but I guess you understand the situation. Without those ratings getting higher and higher every day, they'll ask the show and you'll laugh with it, yeah. I guess that makes sense in some weird way. I'm impressed at how well you took that. I'd almost think it wasn't your first time on a life or death killing dating show, yeah. It isn't. Well, that's pretty much it. What I need to tell you. Yeah. It's getting late, and we got big days tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Night, JD. Dude, she was gone before I had a chance to finish. Wow. Guess it's time to call it a night. The sound of waves. Again. Hey, I can hear her call me out from within a dream. It's you. Again, yeah. I know. I love you, JD. I always will. And I'll always love you too. My mouth moves on its own. Even if there's so many other women in the show, they could never be you. I held her tight and kissed her. You promise? I promise. Promises are unbreakable, you know. That's what you told me. I think I'm dreaming about Violet. I meant every word I said. She smiled at me. You better have. Your face is becoming clearer to me with every day that goes by. I know you're here with me, but which one are you? I think that it has to be Violet. In the morning, the girls and I decided to hang out in the garden outside the house. Oh wow. There's a kind of flowers here that I've never seen before. Really, you've never seen a tulip? Grandma and I only grew hyacinths back home, so nope. Not even on the internet? And I thought I had to get out more. I can't believe that. The only flowers I ever work with are Venus flytraps. What do you do with those? Well, we do a lot of experiments at the lab. Don't you ever find yourself thinking wouldn't it be cool to make a Venus flytrap that could walk and talk? No. Literally never. Yeah. It's whatever. She ran away 2 years ago. But my neighbors lost their pet cats the same day too. Oh my god. I miss you, Fluffy. You sure they were lost? Tea's ready. Thanks, Violet. I'm heartbroken by what happened in the first episode. I got a cup for everybody. The aroma from the tea really worked up my appetite. I'll prepare some treats for us as well. Please enjoy. We spent the rest of the morning eating delicious treats and sipping on delicious tea as we theorized what might have happened to Fluffy. Personally, my money is on the felines being the culprits. Every cat I've met has had a nasty surprise up their sleeve. Okay, we gotta go with... I'm gonna go with Scarlet this time. God, man. Not like you really have a choice though, fuck you. So without further ado, who's in Lucky Girl? I'd like to spend some time with Scarlet. Scarlet, yeah. Alright, we'll make it happen. Let's have JD starting the mansion. And oh, I know where to bring Scarlet. Give us a minute to set up the scene, then go and find her. It didn't take long to find Scarlet. She found me first. She had just burst through my door and was trying to catch her breath as she slammed shut behind her. JD, thank God you're okay. Oh my god. What's going on, Scarlet? Long story short, I experimented with some of the local fauna on the island earlier. There's really nothing like it. It's really incredible. And I messed up on my intro with you earlier and... Whoa, slow down. What the fuck just happened? Thank you for the look. Techno, I appreciate it tons. Thank you. Have a good night yourself. Bye bye. I met a new chemical compound that causes amnesia. It's amazing. Whoa. That's not something you hear every day. The cool thing is, applying just the right amount to a person can make them forget specific things. Who they are, how to ride, anything. The bad thing is... Something slammed into the door outside. I almost jumped from the surprise. Give me brains and bananas. What the... Applying too much turns people into rabid monkey zombies. Helping on eating human brains. Are you insane? Is this okay? And bananas. Dear God, not the bananas. If you're talking about human bananas, then oh my god. If you're talking about brains, yeah, that's also a problem, but like, yeah. The door slammed again. It sounded like it was about to be knocked down. We need to get out of here and fast. Four busted through the door and blocked our lonely exit. Give me brains and bananas. I'll get him out of the way. It'll give you time to run. Okay. I got a better idea. Scarlet blasted forward with a white powder covering his face entirely. He flailed wildly for a few seconds, then fell onto the ground unconscious. What was that? Wow, what was that? Yeah. Let's just say For's eating all the bananas he wants now, and we'll leave it at that. Follow me. That's interesting. We ran outside of the mansion as fast as we could. How did this even happen? Oh, I was afraid you'd ask that. I heard from Tara that you lost your memories, and I wanted to see if I could get them back. She told you that? Maybe they haven't forgotten about that? Maybe? I don't know. Does Violet remember me? I may have experimented on the Brothers 5 to see if I could erase their memories and bring them back. I must have done the numbers wrong and added too much. I didn't realize their brains were so empty in the first place. In a weird way, that's really sweet, Scarlet. Thanks. Crazy, but still thanks. I'll face this, I swear. I just need time to make an antidote. Luckily, I left my tools and supplies pretty near here. We can stay there till we got an antidote. Sounds like a plan. Lead the way. Wait, where are the other girls? Do you think they're still inside? They're actually trapped inside the library right now. Oh shit, we got to go back and save them. I don't know how to say this, but I accidentally turned them into zombies too. What the fuck am I playing? But they were a little bit too much, so I locked them in the library. We're doomed, aren't we? Scarlet and I passed the time talking about the craziness that was going on and coming up with a plan to save everybody. She seemed to be quite frazzled despite seeming so put together, but I could tell she really did care about the infected. Not enough to prevent this from happening in the first place, but enough. Okay. I watched her build a machine that she insists can turn them back into normal, but looking at it, I can't help but feel a little skeptical. Alright, it's showtime. You really think this would work? You bet, I made it after all. Yeah, you're right. Looks like the coast is clear here. We walked to the outside of the library undetected, but we definitely weren't alone in there. Alright, it's time to save our friends. Come. Brains! Oh my god, like they are for real turning into zombies. This is insanity. They're coming right at us. Nothing to worry about. Okay, well, what the fuck? This is Pega for you guys acing your introductions. I'm sorry, what? Uh-oh, nothing. You sure that's gonna cure them? Absolutely not. Of course, what does it look like I'm doing? It looks like you're killing them. Something told me Scarlet was enjoying this a little bit too much. What the hell? I take my eyes off the cameras for 1 second and there's zombies in the house. Shoot cat! Not for much longer, I promise. We spend the rest of the day administering the antidote to each person, each of them knocked out as soon as we deliver the cure. Okay, thank you for stopping that awful noise. Not quite the first day you expected, huh? Nope. You can say that again. It was definitely a first... though, yeah. Kat told me that to make a date exciting, you had to get your hair raising. Yeah. I think that it did pretty good. I did a pretty good job at it, though. I guess that's technically true, but aren't there easier ways? Something tells me this woman is full of more surprises. I was about to enter my room when I felt a familiar tap on my shoulder. Hey there, JD, got a minute? Let me just make sure you and Scarlet can see me come in here. Found some flames. Sorry, what? Kat looked at me, I took a look around and went into my room. But I followed suit. People loved it? Yeah. I've been through this before. I'm curious, do you have a favorite? Right now, you, I guess. We'll see how things go. That's it for today. I really wanted to pick like nobody, but I guess I can't. It's time to turn in for the night. Let me dream again. Sometimes the most precious moments are the most mundane. It's just the two of us spending the evening together in the games room. We're dreaming about Terra now. I'm reading a book and at the same time watching her rage against an opponent in a fighting game. It's fun to watch her savor each victory or explode with profanity when she loses. Oh, that must be really, really fun. Life is good. It's time like this where you wish life could always be this simple. Sometimes in those moments, people wish for more excitement, but for fame, or fortune, for anything but the ordinary. But all I want is the ordinary with you. Fuck you! I love this woman so much. Oh, that is great. Fuck you. Anyone else woke up with the world's worst headache? Tell me about it. What did we even do yesterday? Oh boy, you don't want to know. Honestly, I can't remember. Though I did have a dream that we were being chased by someone. Oh really? And who was that? I think it was Scarlet, yeah. What are the odds of that? I think I dreamt the same thing. As did I. She locked us in the library, then shot us to pieces. Well, that's the same dream I had. What do you think? Made you all dream like that, yeah. Either way, it was just a dream. Do you use a main glare? It's super effective. Come on now, there's no point in getting upset at someone at what they did in a dream. You're right, Violet. And yet, I seem to remember you being there too, JD. Oh man, how am I gonna talk my way out of this one? Some way or another, Scarlett and I managed to convince everybody that it was a crazy coincidence. At least I think we did. Violet was skeptical. She's smarter than everybody else anyway. Naturally, she had every right to be. Everything she dreamed really did happen. Let's hope this wasn't the kind of dream that comes back again. Alright. I found Kat in the same place she found me yesterday. Morning, JD. It's time to decide who's your last soulmate candidate. Oh man, I'm gonna make a killing from today's bet with 4. The poor guy, he doesn't know you've been rigging the show. What he doesn't know can hurt him. Anyway, after you make your choice, it'll be between the 3 soulmate candidates from here on out. Wait just a second, what does... I thought somebody will ask, so let me explain. If you don't get chosen, we'll make the rest of this a tropical getaway for you. As I'm so sorry, I really wanted to go with Terra and with Violet, but I guess we can't. You'll still be able to see out the other girls and live in the mansion, so it's really no big deal. Terra did a little fist bump. So without further ado, who's the lucky girl? Fuck you. I'm gonna have to go with Ali, sadly. I hate that the game has taken away the opportunity to relive or to re-choose any of the other 2 girls that I dated before. Because I really thought that Violet was a winner. But alright, we have to go with 3 rejects, I guess. Let's go with Ali. Ali. We'll make it happen. Let's get the cameras rolling, people. We're in for a bumpy ride. No, be a dear and give us a minute to set up the scene, huh? How let Ali talk me into this, I'll never know. You sure this is a good idea? There's only one way to find out, isn't there? Ali grabbed me by the hand and pulled me towards the slope of the hill. Relax, JD, what's the worst that could happen? I could probably fall to my death or something, I don't fucking know. Well, I could die. Yeah, exactly. See, my character is based. She understands what's happening. Again, I do like the main protagonist. It's really too bad that, you know, the game is fucking rigged. But alright. Would it be too much to ask to be on a TV show that didn't end up with me dead? Don't worry, I've got you. Oh shit. Ali slipped on her rollerblades, pulling me down in the hill with her. I thought that maybe she caught up on the fact that this is a TV show in which I end up dead anyway. Because I spoke too much, but okay. I tried to step back on reflex, but it was all I could do. To stand up with the rollerblades. Oh, started rolling down the hill faster and faster and faster. Ali was rolling down the hill backwards at full speed. I could see panic in her eyes. I couldn't figure out how to stop. We were going faster and faster. I screamed. Ali laughed and pointed at me. Hey, gosh, your face is priceless. I love it. Ali turned around effortlessly and somehow glided next to me without ever letting go of my hand. A breakneck pace became slower and slower and she steered us, back and forth repeatedly. Before I knew it, we were gliding down the road smoothly. The wind felt so nice. Now you got a hang of it. You got a funny way of teaching, huh? The best way to teach a bird to fly is throwing it off a cliff, no? Yeah, but we're not birds. Well, at least not in this playthrough. We were when we were with Terra. That's definitely a way to looking at it. Don't worry about it. You weren't even in danger. Have you been rollerblading for a long time? Nope. I actually just learned how to today. What was that about me never being in danger? Shh. You're quite the daredevil, aren't you? What gave that away? She laughed as she slapped me on the back. You know, you're a pretty quick learner. You picked up the rollerblading almost as fast as I did. Well, I've got a pretty great teacher. You know, I'm trying to enjoy the dating aspect of the game for sure, but at the same time, I cannot stop thinking about the fact that, you know, the game is rigged and that everything that happened around us. It's a lot of fun hanging out with you, Aoi. Shucks, I feel the same way, JD. It's great to be around someone willing to go on an adventure. The world's going crazy, we're all gonna die. You might as well be around people that make life worth living. Yeah! I couldn't have said it better myself, honestly. You know, I bet you can skate backwards. Aoi reversed and started skating backwards as if to taunt me. Oh, what's that? I just think it's a bit too scary for a person who screams when they start going down a little bump. I'm JD and I can handle a little bump. Ah, help me! Come on, it was a hail. Yeah. I felt a firelight inside me. Bring it on, Aoi. Oh, are you sure? Did I stutter? There comes a time in every person's life where we know we're taking a stupid bet but do it anyway. Yeah, hell yeah. Happens many times actually, not just one time. With the power of misplaced confidence and adrenaline, I jumped high into the air. And did a backflip. Wait a minute, am I doing a backflip or is the world flipping? I'm not sure. Fuck it. Then it dawned on me. Oh fuck. No, I won't let you kill JD. What? You're going to wish we had. What the hell? You're up, you okay? Try not to move, you're a little banged up right now, but you'll be just fine in no time. Kat and I treated your injuries pretty well if I do say so myself. What? What happened? You, well, skated backwards. We're defining skating quite liberally, huh? How'd I get in here? I carried you here. Oh man, my head. Jesus Christ, there's many dark things going on right now. Take it easy, it's only been a few hours since you KO'd yourself. Well, it's sort of my fault, but... I made you some food. It should help you get your strength back up quick. Thanks, Aoi, that's really nice of you. Don't expect something that Bowit will make. All I can promise is that the food is probably healthier than my last suggestion before you knocked yourself out. Well, yeah, you know. I'll take my chances. I took a bite out of the food cautiously. Gah! I'm dying. For a moment, Aoi was wide-eyed with shock and horror. Haha, I'm just messing with you. The food's delicious. Thanks, Aoi. I just figured I'd get a little bit of payback. You know, no one forced you to jump. Well, that is true. She laughed and slapped me on my shoulder, then ran her hand through my hair and scratched it. I found myself smiling and admiring the blue of her eyes. I'm looking forward to your next adventure, JD. But promise me not to be too stupid again, okay? I know myself, I know that I'm gonna be stupid. I can't promise you that. I'll try my best, but people gonna have to do stupid things to impress a pretty girl. See, like the main character knows that I'm stupid. they recognize that they're stupid. Also, like, yeah, sometimes that does happen. Honestly, um, it's quite stupid to do so, but sometimes it's worth it. I guess impress is what we'll call it. We spent the rest of the day making fun of each other for how stupid we were being. Somehow, some way, Ali could take the ordinary and turn it into an adventure. I was laughing so hard that I could barely feel any pain. Before I knew it, it was nighttime. After today's date, I went out for a short walk outside the mansion. Oh hey! Hey JD, hey Kat, what's up? Let's not waste any time, I gotta get back to editing. You know what I want to hear. I know you was your favorite till now, but maybe Ali has shaked up things a bit. Who's number one now? Ali. Yeah. Doesn't matter to me though, I'm your producer, not your life coach. Anyway, I got good news that you might be interested in. My plan was a success. Having 3 soulmate candidates has worked magic for our ratings, which of course means the show will go on. That's awesome, so I'm safe now. Just for now. Though we're not out of the woods yet, we need to make sure the next stretch of the show rates even higher. It's time for phase 2. I'll get a second date, yeah. Sounds like a plan. See, she only cares about the money. She only cares about the money, dude. She never cared about me. Okay, no biggie. I gotta get back to work. So I'll see you later. I waved goodbye to her as she walked away from her mansion. I guess it's time to turn in for the night. I forgot to read the thing about... hold on. The lock. Just imagine that sweet revenue rolling in, yeah? Good, that's what I like to hear. Tomorrow morning, I'll be asking you who you want to have your first second date with. Put some thought into that. Sometimes the order of content is just as important as the content itself for ratings. We borrowed a boat and went for a cruise around the island. Love the way the wind feels. Why is that? It's like freedom. Can't get enough of that. I need to think about it. I think that I'm gonna go for Scarlet next. No cameras, no people, nothing to stop me from... She pulled me close and kissed me on the lips. For a moment, time stopped and we were the only 2 people that existed, doing what I want. I smiled. I'm pretty sure we don't need to be all the way out here just for a kiss. I guess you're right. After all, it's hotter if people are watching. I think that this is about Violet. The sound of waves grow louder and louder, threatening to pull me back into reality. Will I know you before I'm taken under? You're right. Oh my gosh, I heard what happened yesterday. Are you okay? No worries, I'm good, thanks Yui. I'm so relieved. Should you not be resting after yesterday? Nah, no need. I've only got a few scrapes and bruises. I'm surprised both of you aren't dead after what you pulled. Believe me too. Wait, what? I mean, no worries, Scarlet. I've been rollerblading for longer than most people have ever. Technically, that's probably true, but... you should totally teach us how to rollerblade, Ali. I don't know if you want to know about that. It seems like it'd be fun. Oh, you sure, Terra? I feel like that might not be a good idea. What's the worst that could happen? I like your attitude, girl. Come on, let's hit the road. I'll grab Terra's hands and pull her away. Sometime later. Hey Terra, how was skating? There's no words. I think Ali broke Terra, what the fuck? Scarlet waved her hands frantically in front of Terra's face as if to check if anyone was still there. Terra, you in there? Hey Terra, the internet's back. I guess nobody's home, oh my god. Is there a medic on the island? Wait a minute, I made a new serum the other day that might just be the thing to restore Terra's mind. Oh no. Just give me a second to administer it. Hold on, are you talking about the thing that turned everyone into zombies? Well, I just think one field test really isn't enough to see if it's botched or not, so why not just... I tried to stop her from administering it, but it was too late. Oh boy. Give me brains and bananas. Guess this one's supposed to... Do you have an antidote? Just kidding, I got it right here, just give me a moment. Luckily, Terra ended up being okay. We spent the rest of the morning playing video games as therapy for Terra. Morning, JD. Congrats, you made it to the 4th day. And you become the first person to have not one, not two, but three soulmate candidates. Who'd have thought that? Granted, soulmate candidates don't really exist, but hey, we'll edit that part out. You should be real proud of yourself. I can't tell if you're being serious or not. I'll leave that for you to guess. Anyway, between you three, lucky romantic interest, you, Scarlett, and Ollie, who do you want to spend your day with? I wanna go with Scarlett. If making zombies doesn't count as a red flag, I'd love to see what your dating handbook looks like. But that's none of my business. Yeah, I think Scarlett somewhere around the mansion will follow you. I found Scarlett out for a stroll outside the mansion. She seemed a little down. Hey Scarlett, you doing okay? Ah, jeez. It's just you, JD. You almost gave me a heart attack. Sorry, I didn't mean to. It's not your fault. I'm just being on edge after the whole zombie date thing, whatever it was. Can we have a normal date today? I guess I'm feeling a little bit sad about all that. Why? You saved everybody. Well, you also turned it into zombies, but yes. We wouldn't have needed to save anybody if it wasn't for me. At least you fixed the situation. Without your help, you'd just be running around rampant. Still, they wouldn't have been running around in the first place if it wasn't for me. Well, that's true, but hey, it makes for great TV. Which inadvertently is pretty good at keeping me alive, but I'll keep quiet on that. Besides, you did it because you were trying to help me get my memories back. That means more to me than I can say. I'm sorry I couldn't do it. If it's okay with you, I'll try again, and I'm sure this time. Let's not worry about that for now. Thanks though, I appreciate it. For now, I just want to get to know you better, Scarlett. We got interrupted last time, to say the least. Care to join me in making up some for the lost time? That'll be fantastic. There's somewhere I'd like to go, if it's okay with you. Lead the way. You won't regret it. At least, I think you won't. Should I be worried? Come on, let's go. Oh no. She grabbed my hand and pulled me along with her. Who could say no to a girl who could turn you into a zombie? Yo, let's go. Music is fire. Behold. There's a nightclub in the mansion? There is now, I made it myself. Yo, she's brilliant. What the fuck? Granted, I use it more as a testing ground than a real nightclub, but the staff really wanted something to love a steam with. It's super interesting that you can do all these almost magical things, but they didn't mention it when we first met. And okay, I cheated a little bit. I met a robot that made it the nightclub for me, but still counts. What the fuck? I think you're probably the first person to ever say something like that. Also, I didn't know you knew how to build robots. That's amazing. Hell yeah, it's so cool. I get the feeling that building things to make people happier was what I enjoyed the most before I came here. What do you mean by that? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Actually, maybe you're the only person who will. Maybe it's worth a shot. Could she be like me? There's so much of my life I can't remember for some reason. Bro, honestly, Scarlett, I think that's happening to all of the island. I think that we're fucked. I think that the whole island is fucked. Couldn't help but raise an eyebrow. There was a lot of broken people after the war in New Asia. Not just broken bones and missing limbs, but shattered minds, people trapped in their own heads. I was told I had a gift for research, a gift that might help those people be able to reclaim their lives. So I finished school early, I got my PhD, and led a task force dedicated to helping the survivors. We helped them forget their most painful, most traumatic memories, and move on. It was my life work, but now, I can't remember what it was, how it worked, if we even got anywhere with the research. To be completely honest, I can't really remember how I got here either. I'm sorry to ask, but how on earth did that happen? If I knew before, I definitely don't know now. Maybe testing got dangerous and I wasn't willing to test on someone else. Maybe I don't know. The crazy thing is, I went from that to being on some kind of dating show. What the hell? And you don't mind? I guess it does sound pretty weird. You know what I'm thinking? Maybe she was so smart and so brilliant and important that she got kidnapped and brainwashed so that she could stop being like a threat for maybe an opposing party or something like that. I don't know. And the idea of getting married in 1 week? Who wrote this? An idiot? I couldn't help but laugh. But what do I even have to lose at this point? I wouldn't look at it that way. I can't remember anything either, but I'm alive. As long as I'm alive, I got everything to lose and everything to gain. That is really cool. An optimist, that's worth something. I guess you'd understand better than anyone. What do you plan to do after all this is over? Honestly, I don't know. Want my memories back, but if I can get them back, I just try to make the best of things. That's some plan. I'm still working the details here, give me a break. At least remember some things. I couldn't even remember my name. You got me beat there, yeah. We talked for hours about how we both felt about our situations, the good things and the bad things, about forgetting who you are. We laughed about forgetting the embarrassing moments that probably plagued the others for a lifetime. We lamented the moments that truly made life worth living, the moments that made your life unique. It's nice to have someone that understands. You know, I've got a silly idea if you're interested. Let's hear it. Getting engaged in a week is stupid, and a person who'd agree to that is even stupider than that. But I think I'd say yes if it were you, Yadi. If only to see where life goes with someone like you. Let's go. Let me finish. Regardless of who you ask on the last day, I'd like to be your friend in the times to come. This is wonderful. If you'll be mine. I can remember the last time I had a friend to just talk to about how I feel. I think this was the first time that I felt a little better about what happened. I want you to feel better about the past too. I don't want to feel alone in this world. It's sad enough, you know. And maybe I'm just being foolish, but who knows? Maybe if we're still in each other's life after this, we'll be able to help each other take back the lives we wanted. What do you say? I was thinking the same thing, Scarlett. I'm glad, but how to say? I still prefer if you pick me. What can I say? I'm a bit competitive. On second thought though, I'm very competitive. The same, but out of all the girls, I'm the best educated, had the most illustrious career, won first place in the National New Asian Science Exhibition. That honestly makes me think, yes, you're a hell of a girl, but also makes me think that yeah, she got kidnapped and put here. She got brainwashed. That wasn't an accident at all. I laughed aloud as she listed her accomplishments one by one. She made angry faces at me in mock anger. But most of all, I want you to have a happy life, and I think someone else might get it wrong. Well, Violet didn't, but I have to forget about her. We spent the rest of the evening enjoying each other's company. The laughter and smiles never stopped, and she never let go of my hand during our walk. Yeah, that's nice. I was feeling a bit restless after today's day to wait in my room, so I went downstairs to relax. Looks like someone's had the same idea as I did. Oh god, it's Kat. Kat was relaxing on the sofa with a bottle of red wine in hand. Hey there, JD. Care for a glass of, or 5? No thanks. That's okay, I don't want to wake up with a hangover. You're in a killer dating show and you're worried about a hangover? I want whatever you're drinking. Kat filled her glass to the brim and then downed it in one go. Nope, still not feeling like a hangover is worth worrying about here. She laughed and lightly jabbed me. I felt like I was getting to see her real smile. Buddy, no. Kat started chucking down the whole bottle, goddamn. You okay? I work in a TV show that kills innocent people for shits and giggles. How okay do you think I could be? Bro, I'm sorry, but you're in it, and you really don't give a fuck. You might want to stop drinking that. You're more of a buzzkill than Damien, and I don't even know how that's possible. He killed people with buzz outs. Sorry, Yadi, I didn't mean that. It's okay, Kat, no worries. Now that you mention it, how did you end up working here anyway? Oh, you know, the old career fair down the block. She lay down on the sofa. If you're here for the daily interview where I ask about your day, I already have enough footage for today. As strange as it might sound, Kat, I'm here because I'm worried about you. And why is that? People who chug a whole bottle of wine in one night usually aren't in the best place. That is true. Worry about yourself. If you knew some of the things I've done to survive, you wouldn't be trying to comfort me. From what it sounds like, no one really has a choice, huh? You just focus on being ratings magnet on your dates and I'll be fine. Thanks. Yeah, if you don't mind, I like to be alone. Good night, cat. Don't stay up too late. Great, the walking corpse is giving me advice on how to live my life now, huh? Do I really look that bad right now? Yes. Good night, cat. I hurry along. Now hold on just to... If only I could escape this island as easily as I could from a very, very drunk cat. Yeah, honestly, like, yes, if this had happened on the first time, that, you know, on the first hour of the game, I would have been like, oh, poor cat, right? Right now, I feel like I think you're a piece of crap anyway, honestly. And even though you may have some kind of consciousness, it goes away anyway as soon as you get an order from Damien. Or, you know, honestly, just you didn't seem to care. You said I'm sorry, but I don't buy that. I don't like her at all. If only I could escape. Wait a minute. If Khan's drunk, then who's making sure today's episode is good? Something tells me I'm not going to sleep very well tonight. The two of us were lying down in a grassy field watching the world pass us by. Where would you want to go when we're out of here? The countryside. Seems like it'd be the only place nowadays that you can get some peace and quiet. That does sound nice. Will you come with me? I know it's not for everybody, but it's missing a lot of the you didn't even have to ask love. Of course I'm coming with you. We're a team, right? We're a team. She moved closer, I held her tight in my arms. Mom would have loved you. I wish you have had a chance to meet her. I know. We'll make sure our kids get a chance to meet theirs though. Their first turned bright red. What? Say that after we're actually engaged. It's good how embarrassed she gets. You mean it? Every word. You're sweet. Not as sweet as you. Who am I talking here though? Who am I talking to here though? Anyway. The next day I woke up to the sound of an explosion outside. I'm thinking Ballad, but I don't know. Maybe Yui? I ran outside as fast as I could. What the? First thing I saw was Scarlet and black smoke emanating from the ground near her, of course. Oh hey there. A nice weather we're having, huh? Hey Scarlet, you okay? I'm pretty good, all things considered. I've been experimenting again on trying to bring back people's memory without the whole monkey zombie bit. Yeah, that makes sense. Figure, if you and I ever... Well, you know, I want us to know everything about each other. No secrets. I like that, Scarlet, thanks. I'll let you know if I make any progress with that. Ugh, I gotta clean this shit up. Give me a minute and then we can head to the forest. I've been meaning to spend some time out there since I got into this island. Sounds good by me. Right, so we went to the forest straight up. We walked together through the forest hand in hand. Talking about things we do after we get off the island. Talking about everything and anything. After we're off these islands, whatever happens, do you maybe want to catch a movie together? Well, yeah, I'm still pessimistic about it though. I don't think we're getting out of here, honestly. But like, hell yeah. Sure, but why a movie? You can laugh. There's a part of me that just wants to be a regular girl for a day. That's something I could never forget. Oh. And I like it if it could be that way with you. What do you say? I like that, yeah. Yay, Scarlet did a little dance of happiness. We spent the rest of the morning together in the woods enjoying each other's company. And maybe a little more than that. Somehow in the middle of it all, I forgot what kind of show I was on in the first place. And it was just me and her. In this moment, more than ever, I was glad to be alive. Yo, let's go. And yo, let's go. Good morning, cat. I've been looking for you. Ugh, not so loud, please. My head's killing me. I wish I could scream in her ears, honestly. I still had to edit our broadcast, yeah. Somehow this scene feels familiar. Something tells me that my chances of surviving goes down for every open bottle of alcohol in this island. Maybe I should spend today reenacting Prohibition instead of going on a date. You do know how Prohibition ended, right? Anyway, back to the brass tracks. Yesterday's second date with Scarlett went really well. Let's keep this striking iron with while it's hot. Which soulmate candidate will you be going out on a second date with? Let's go with Yui. I knew it. Okay, anyway, Yuri's somewhere in the fields behind the mansion. I'll be filming as usual. Get a move on. Could see Yui waving at me from the top of the hill. Okay, hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna take a short break. It'll be nothing for the video, but I'll be in a few... It'll be like a few seconds for the video. But for the stream, I'll take just a few minutes of break. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Let's continue this. I could see Yui waving at me from the top of the hill. Hey there, JD. It's nice to see you again. It's nice to see you too, Yui. You wanted to show me something? Now that I was closer, I could see Yui was holding one hand behind her back. Ah, interesting. Okay. Believe me, it's the most amazing thing you've ever seen. Behold. I'm scared. Oh, okay. Oh my god, it's a bunny. It's the cutest bunny I've ever seen in my entire life. What the fuck? I was scared for a second. I thought that she was gonna fucking kill me. She was gonna pull out a knife or something. It's a fucking bunny. Look at how cute it looks. I like it. It was indeed a bunny. Where did this little guy came from? To be honest, I've got no idea. I wonder if he's a wild one, or maybe somebody's pet. I was around, but it doesn't look like he belongs to anybody. So I've been taking care of him ever since I found him. I just couldn't help myself, you know. His smile was earnest as could be. Didn't you have a pet bunny back home? I had two, Bun and Bun Bun. Yeah. Both of them are real total rascals, but Bun Bun here is a good boy, aren't you? Bun 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 is his new name. Yo, the word rascals remind me so much of Bob Ross. She nuzzled against Bun Bun Bun's head. That is funny to say, Bun Bun Buns. Yes, you are. Yeah. Nuzzle, yeah. We played with the bunny for a little while. She picked the bunny up and held it in her arms. Bun 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 looked quite content. You know, you're pretty amazing with animals, Yui. Well, I've been surrounded by animals my whole life, including me. I think they would. She's too nice to say that, but it would have been funny for her to do, including you, right? Like, hey, look at my house. Well, to be honest, it was more of a barn than anything. Since my brothers were too young and Grandma was getting up there, I take care of all the animals. Hold on, give me a second. Sorry, I was reading chat. I took a pause from the recording just to see what was going on in chat for a second, but now I'm back. Since my brothers were too young and Grandma was getting up there, I take care of all the animals. Grandma's taken care of them ever since they were born. My parents were supposed to take care of them after Grandma retired, but well, you know, life happens. I'm just have to have what I have. Well, goddamn, I guess Grandma is dead and buried. Ah, Bun 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 had managed to squeeze out of her hands and ran off. You gotta catch him. Let's go. On it. I ran as fast as I could after Bun Bun Bun, but it was no use. Distance kept widening. Hold on. I hope the messages aren't hard to read. I'm Australian. Oh, Nick, what? Well, for context, chat is typing it words backwards. So, oh, that is a great. That is amazing. No wonder you're Australian. I'm doing my best to read them. It would be great if you could translate, to like normalize English. But yeah, I know that you just fucking with me. I'm doing alright. Thank you for asking, Nick. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing good. How about you? How are you doing? But yes, I have my cell phone here to make sure that I can read that shit. Before long, we couldn't even see him anymore. Sorry, I couldn't catch him. He's really fast for something so small. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Ah, don't worry about it. Bum 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 likes to do this all the time. He's a bit mischievous. But he won't do anything serious. I am fantastic. I got a way to make it look demonic too. What do you mean by that? We can take time. We can take our time looking for him. If you're willing to help. Yeah, I'm willing to help. Of course, Yui. We started walking towards towards where we last saw Bum Bum Bun, right after we caught our breath again. Gosh, isn't it so nice to be outside? The smell of fresh air, the breeze. I'm still scared of you sometimes, not gonna lie, Yui. There's nothing like it. There really isn't. I smiled. At first I was really excited to go to the city. There's so many people, so many things to do, so many beautiful things. And most of all, I got to meet you. Yeah. Although I don't remember that, but yes. You're going to make me blush. She laughed and slapped me on the arm, okay? Even so, the city's just not my thing. It's a little bit funny, though the reason I had to come home, all of a sudden was terrible. A little part of me was glad to be home. I have a way to make little letters look creepy. Yo, that would have fit one part of this gameplay. I don't know if you've tried to play this, Find Love or Die Trying, but the game can be kind of creepy, even though it doesn't look like it. But that looks great. I like that type of lettering, although it can be hard to read. But yeah. Like Doki Doki? I've never played Doki Doki, but I've heard about it. Yes, kinda, but not completely. It's still very interesting though. It's hard for me to explain exactly how they achieved it without spoiling it. But I guess we'll find out soon. Ever had that? Well, it started with the fact that if I don't marry one of the girls, I die, straight up, and they kill me. That is a life or death game. So yeah, it's a dating game. It's a dating show. So it's already creepy when you start, but like, yeah. Ever had that kind of feeling before? I have. It's strange, but sometimes there's good in the bad, and sometimes that good can outweigh the bad. Exactly, you get it, JD. Yeah. My family has never been closer. And that's all I want. They told me to make a lot of money in the city, make something for myself, all that. It might seem old-fashioned, but I just want to put the people I love first. That's all you got in life, really. Yeah, that can be true. I'm curious, who do you put first in life? Honestly, if I was to say my shit honestly and not to like impress her, I would say that I put my happiness first over any of this. But that's probably because I'm young, stupid, and selfish. But yeah. The right answer here is family for her. But I'm gonna say happiness. Happiness, if you don't have that, what do you have? In my opinion. Like, you know, the people that you love can be gone. And if you're happy yourself, then that's better. Oh, is that so? I think we'd make a great theme then. We talked for several hours about what we wanted in life. Okay. We seemed to match up perfectly. I was beaming the whole time. Okay. It was hard to believe that. It's Bun Bun Bun. Okay, what the fuck? Yui pointed in front of us, and sure enough, there was Bun Bun Bun, jumping in a bush. Okay, well, off she goes. Never seen anyone move so fast. Yui descended on Bun 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 like a hawk, and grabbed him in an instant. You were going back to your den, you bad little bunny. But I'm happy you're safe. She nuzzled her face against his fur. Bun 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 was practically purring with delight. Then she looked right at me. I can't promise I could give you the most exciting life with the most twists and turns around every corner. But I can promise that if you choose me, I'd always be by your side, no matter what. I wonder what the fuck type of deals they're getting in order to marry me, because everybody seems so eager to marry me. What the fuck? Whatever you wear, I'd come running always. She took a step forward and kissed me on the cheek. We locked eyes, and for that time, all I could see was her and how beautiful she was. Bun 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 seemed a little bit too jealous after that. Thanks again for the help. Being with you made this all go a lot faster. I made it really special for me. Anytime you, I'm happy. We walked back together to the mansion, holding hands and smiling all the while. Thank you for the follow, Nix. Next Twitch 96. That is such a simplistic name. I love it. Just like this is my Twitch account and my name is Nick, so yeah, there you go. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Seems like a nice night for a walk. And there she is right there. What are you doing here? For real, it makes naming other things simpler. Yeah, you know. It is like Nick's Discord or Nick's, you know, is very simple indeed. But I think it's super cool. Hello Bianca, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Just going for a walk. Care to join me? Sure, why not? I got a few minutes. How about we do a circle around the mansion grounds? Sounds good to me. So, how'd your day with Yui go? Were we already back to our daily interviews? Did the island run out of wine? God damn. That's wholly unrelated, but yes. Anyway, my day with Yui today was... I'm gonna go with Alright, I guess. Oh really? That's too bad. You said in an interview that she thought you two really connected, but I guess it was in both ways. Well, it doesn't matter, the other things you did, and that's enough to keep you breathing. Keep it up with what you're doing. Our ratings have only been climbing higher and higher every day. You're feeling great? That's good to know, Bianca. I'm doing alright, thank you for asking. Doing just fine. It was a good, busy but fun day anyway. Alright. But it's not time to celebrate just yet. I know, don't worry, I'm sticking to the plan. That's good to hear. Seriously, if you got yourself killed by not following the plan at this point, you deserve it. Hey! Looks like we finished our walk. Anyway, I gotta get back to work, but it was a nice break. Night. Well, bye-bye. I walked back to my room and plopped on my bed. And this is when we fucking dream. What are we gonna dream this time? The scent of something delicious being freshly baked wafted through the kitchen. Bro! I'm gonna fucking lose it. And we're thinking about Violet. I wish that you guys were here for the first part of the playthrough. Then you'd understand why I'm so heartbroken. It's just the two of us. Looks like this batch didn't turn out well either. She frowned. Hey, on the bright side, I can at least tell it's bread this time. Uh-oh, this wasn't the right thing to say, oh no. It has been a while since I've done this. Sorry, I wanted you to have something good. I reached for one of the pieces of bread. Wait, I'm sure it's... I took one bite and wolfed the bread down like it was the last of its kind. It's delicious. I reached for another to prove my point. You really mean it? Yeah. I took a moment to wolf down the second piece. Crossed my heart. You're just saying that. She smiled, and that's the moment I've been waiting for. She hugged me with all her might. But I love that about you, you know? I love you, yeah. Oh my god, shut up. I hold her tight. Bro, I hate this. I love you too. For a moment, the whole world was just me and her. Bro, come on, what is this? And that was all that mattered. What I wouldn't give to have you back like this. Yeah, but like... Holy hell, dude. Hello, girls. Alright. To give a little context, this is Violet. But we cannot see her anymore, to put it that way. You got to be kidding. My goodness, you really said this? Yeah, she was all like, whoa, what the hell is that? A flash of white raced through the kitchen, sending the girls into a frenzy. Oh, it's the bunny. What the hell is that? Coming through, sorry. Oh no, it's just Yui. You practically bulldozed through the other girls in the kitchen. What's going on? I take it back. Bon 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 is a bad boy. He just seems so well behaved. I thought I let him outside again, and Bon 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 effortlessly swerved past Yui, underbowed, and leapt into alley. Wow. Bon 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 somehow made his way up to her head and took her half in his mouth. What the fuck? I've never seen her like this. This is weird. Hey, give that back. Bon 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 seemed to sneer at Aoi, then leapt away and ran off. Get back here. Aoi started chasing Bon 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 with all she had, but somehow he always stepped one step ahead of her. This looks like a job to me. I'm going to need a Venus flytrap and a few— No! Bon 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 leapt onto Scarlet. Get it off! It's quite humorous that Amir Bully has eluded you all this long. Think you could catch it? Why, of course. Watch Master Ad. Bon 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 leapt up to Violet's face. Oh no, oh shit. Get this foul creature off me. Bon 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 sneered with contempt. Someone do something. At that moment I realized that Terra was recording Violet's struggles. I'm helping, just a second. Left up Violet out to the kitchen and ran out. Oh my god, dude. Give me my cat back. What the fuck is happening? I do suppose a nice rabbit stew is on for lunch now. I guess I should help too. You up to help, JD? I don't see why not. Yeah, let's go. Now quick before he gets too far. I'm right behind you. We spent the rest of the morning trying to catch Bon Bon Bon, emphasis on trying. That bunny is on something. I'm calling it now. We finally managed to catch him by baiting him with some food Violet reluctantly made, and even then, he didn't make it easy. Let's hope the rest of the day is a little more relaxed. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Morning, how you sleep? Pretty well considering how you edited the footage that keeps me alive. Drunk. That sounds like a win-win to me if you ask me. Can you believe it? We're already on the 6th day of the show. Is it already? Time sure goes by fast. No kidding. Anyway, it's time to wrap up phase 2. You just need to go into a second date with your last summer candidate. Shouldn't be too hard, right? Please don't jinx me. Break a leg. Seriously, actually breaking a leg will be a lot better for you than messing up today's date. Not helping. Please. Right, we have to go for hours. Yeah, let's go. Howdy, are you ready for the round 2? Yeah, absolutely no. I think that she's gonna make me fucking surf, dude. I figure you might want to hang out somewhere where rollerblades didn't work. Oh, I spent all night dreaming of the next chance I could use those 2 little dead machines. Then I think you'll love what we got in store for you today. There's no wheels where we're going. What do you mean? You'll see. Follow me. At first, I'm gonna need you to close your eyes. I'm not sure I'm not sure I like where this is going. Nothing to worry about. I'll be right next to you the whole time. Because that's always gone well. Hasn't it? Ali moved behind me and covered my eyes with her hands. Now let's just keep walking forward. Trust me. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't somewhat enjoying this. My heart skipped a beat when she wrapped her arms around me. I cautiously took a step after step forward. First I faltered, then sand, then water. Are you trying to make me drown myself? Of course not. Though I have to admit, this does look like a lot like how they killed people back in the day. You're gonna want to take a really high step forward next. It's gonna hurt. I raised my right leg as high as I could and stepped forward. Something changed. Clanked, like metal. That heard you're allergic to water. Yeah. I'm fucking dying here, dude. Next I brought over my left leg. Keep your eyes closed for just a second longer. I just gotta do one thing. Ali let go of me and took a few steps forward. Brace yourself. Wait, that's... there you go. That's nice. Okay, so thankfully no NSFW imagery right now. Everything so far so good. It would be funny if I was allergic to seawater for real. Not water all in all, because I think that would be insanity. But like to seawater, I mean, like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna dive I'm gonna make you, like, you know, go take a swim, and maybe I'm allergic to seawater, if that's even possible. Or maybe I cannot fucking swim. I cannot swim in real life, honestly. I'm useless like that. So, I'll be fucked. If somebody ever did this to me, I would just be screwed forever. I was knocked off my feet by the sudden movement and opened my eyes on reflex. Water sprayed into my body as I struggled to regain my balance. All aboard this SS St. Awe. When and where did you get a boat? Pretty cool, right? I found this baby in the back of the mansion this morning. You just found it, so you kinda stole it. Based. Anyway, I asked Kat if I could take it for a spin. Ah, you asked for permission. You're boring. She said that as long as we stay within a few kicks of the island, we're good, or the engine will automatically shut off. So I thought, why not have a little joyride around the island? What could go wrong? Fuck yeah, there's no fun in thinking of that, is there? You're right. So why bother? Why indeed? Thought the person is talking on a life or death dating show. We cruised around the island for a while, taking note of the different buildings covering the island. She has malicious intent behind her eyes. I like her eyes a lot, but she does seem like a little malicious, really, sometimes. I think that she can be a little mean sometimes, or at least she was during the first hour of the game. Hello, Killix. I'm doing good. How are you doing? The mansion seems so small. Seems so small from way out here. I mean, look at these eyes and tell me if you see malicious intent. I don't know. I don't see it, but like sometimes she can be a little mean. I was too by. Also, she made me do a backflip and then I got knocked out. So that's something that happened. I'm doing well. I did recently get sick, but that's about it. How are you doing right now, though? Are you better? I hope that you're better. Sorry to hear that you got sick. Ali took a deep breath and sighed. You okay, Ali? You don't seem as chipper as usual. Oh, that's honestly better. I don't want to fucking die. I guess I'm a little homesick. It's nothing to do with you, though, I promise. I'm just worried about my old man. I'm sorry, wasn't your father... Ah yeah, he's long gone. You know the old story about New Asia? Yeah, there's a whole subplot about people being in dead game shows and New Asia. But I'm not sure what there was apparently like a war and things like that. I just got sick today, but earlier I was a little shaky, but now it's fine. Ah, so you got sick today and now you're better. That's good to know. But I spent the time resting and grinding the SVRs in Dokkan. Okay, well that's good. Well, at least you got that done as well. Let's go. But yeah, you know, if you got sick but then you got better soon, then that's awesome. It's better than spending days. I'm talking about Lucas. He was a good friend of my dad's. He's taking care of me and a lot of other kids. Sounds like a cool dude. You sure have a way with words, don't you? I don't dwell much on the past, it just slows you down. I couldn't agree more. Is that the amnesia talking? Yeah, oh, also. Context. My main character has amnesia and doesn't remember anything. So there's that. Who knows? She laughed as she put her hand tenderly against my cheek. I'm more worried that he'll get himself into trouble if I'm not around to keep him in check. What's he like? Let's just say that a lot of how I act is from him, but I'm much restrained. If you're like this, I guess I wouldn't even survive a day hanging out with him. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Oh, nothing at all. I made a sharp turn. The sudden force almost threw me out of the boat. Hey, what was that for? Oh, nothing at all. I couldn't help but smile at her. She was practically shining when she had a devilish grin. Okay, so maybe you were right and she has a malicious intent in her eyes. She's looking at me like... I'm sure he's doing just fine, Aoi. He's probably watching right now just to make sure you're safe. You're probably right, now that I think about it. He always wastes the day watching shitty reality TV shows, like this one. This is a shitty reality TV show. You know, honestly, like, girls who ruin your life are better. Like, oh no. It's just like it seems like a rule of thumb. So you know what? Maybe Ali is based after all. Which gives me an idea. It would be a shame if she killed us while we were out here alone on the beach. Honestly, it wouldn't be out of character for her to do that. It wouldn't be out of character for the game that I'm playing for that to happen, honestly. What's that? With one hand on the wheel, Ollie turned to me and kissed me on the lips. Yo, let's go! She didn't fucking kill me. She kissed me instead. Yo, she got confused. We told her kill and she was like, kiss. Okay, let's go. Kiss her back. It felt like lightning was running through my veins. We're in, boys. Let's go. The boat started to rock back and forth more and more uncontrollably, but we didn't stop. That's got to give Lucas a heart attack. Seriously, what kind of father lets their daughter go on a trashy show like this? I couldn't help but laugh. Eh, whatever. It's been a fun ride so far. And here's to the next one. Yeah, baby. She kissed me again, sending the boat into a erratic frenzy. Dead by being horny on main. By both of us. Spend the rest of the day together cruising around on the boat till we ran out of daylight. Yeah, just cruising around on the boat. It's not like the boat and, you know, the sea help you out with certain other activities that you could be doing. Just saying, right? Yeah, just saying. I'm feeling a little bit of the late night munchies. Guess I'll head downstairs. Oh hey, I was just about to go up and check on you. Hey there, cat. What's up? There were some fancy desserts here from last week, but I can't find them anymore. Those were made by Bowed and me. Guess I take that out on the brothers' 5 paychecks. Yeah, cat jam. Rat jam, sorry. Cat jam, yes. How do you know it was them? They're like clockwork. This was the brothers' 5, no doubt about it. And it's how he was eating. Ollie made direct eye contact with me, then hightailed it out. Anyway, I've been meaning to talk to you. What's up? How did with Ollie go? It was... I'm gonna tell her It was her... I'm gonna follow the path of telling her that it was meh or it was so-so. Because... I feel like maybe being too obvious about me liking the girls last time was what got us killed. Oh really? That's too bad. Ali said in an interview after your date that she thought you two really connected. Well, it doesn't matter. The audience thinks you did. And that'll keep you alive. I guess so. Well, that should be enough footage for today. Bye-bye. If you haven't known that phase 2 of the plan was a smashing success. So we have to go to phase 3. Bro, I miss Violet, dude. Yes, Find Love or Die Trying is indeed a game show in which I either have to marry a girl or get killed. So yes, you can legit get killed. No kidding, the love square between Scarlett, Yui, and Ali has viewers on the edge of their seats. You've actually broken the record for ratings on a killer dating game show. Yeah, okay. It's not as niche as it sounds. Do I get a plaque for that? This has got to count for something somewhere. We don't have it printed yet, but I prepared your tombstone in advance if you're looking for a souvenir. Fuck you, you piece of crap. Cat is a piece of shit, by the way. Do not get it wrong. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Cat. Let it never be said that I'm anything but supported. You are not supported at all. Anyway, we're on the phase 3. It's pretty much the same as phase 2, except with tier dates this time. And one caveat. And what's that? I'm sure you got a favorite in mind between Scarlett, Yui, and Aoi. Not really. If you want to maximize your chances of getting out of here alive, save the best for last. It gives audience something to look forward. Sounds good to you? Makes sense to me. Good. That's all for today. And thanks for all the help till now, yeah. Don't thank me yet. Guess I'll call it a night. Saving the best for last. That's what you get when you just fight back? No, you do have to fight back. Come on. Stay strong, guys. This time I'm dreaming of. So what's this supposed to do? It's only a prototype, but the technical details aside, you can think of it as a memory rewriter. Holy fucking shit, it's Scarlet. We're finally seeing the people who we're dreaming of. So it rewrites memories? Pretty much. Think of it like a surgeon's scalpel. With it, you could make someone forget things as big as who they are, or something as small as a specific conversation. So if you use this on someone, anything's fair game. You could erase anything you wanted. Exactly. Well, maybe it's not a real scalpel since it comes with a reset button. It's sad though. This was supposed to help people after the war. I was supposed to help people after the war. I'm sorry, Scarlet. Don't worry about it. I may not be able to help them, but it doesn't seem like I can help you and your partner escape from this madness. Thank you, really. Thank you so much. I know you're taking an incredible risk for us that honestly most people will never. Don't mention it, is what I do. If they manage to trace it back to me, then I'll accept whatever it comes. She was supposed to help people after the war, but she was kidnapped. And her mind was erased. I'm sure of it. And this was by somebody in the new Asian government had to do it. Or maybe somebody in a private army, I don't fucking know. It'll be the first time I help somebody in quite some time. The boat is just past the woods, behind the rocky enclave near the beach. It won't be there forever, so act quickly. It'd be suicide to go for it during the day, so I recommend heading there midnight. Thank you, Scarlet. You sure you don't want to come with us? Someone has to stay here to help people that follow in this spider's web. You don't have to be so noble. I envy her, you know. You get to leave this place. She get to leave the place without you, but someone needs to stay here to do what's right. I'm super sad that it's not Violet who's living with us. Honestly, holy cow. A bitch scene, seriously. Not only gracious, but also predictable. Oh come on, it's the beach. Don't be so negative. I guess you're right. It's not every day you get to go to the beach. Are you alright, Terra? You look better. Terra was practically, crawling on the beach sand like a zombie with one arm. Sunlight, my worst enemy. We meet again, you piece of shit. Oh man, she's just like me for real. She's just like me for real. There's some shade under the beach umbrellas over there, Terra. You look like you could use it. I swear I've never seen Terra move so fast. Let's go into the water, come on. Scarlet grabbed Violet by her hand and pulled her towards the water. Ah, but I didn't bring anything to change. Now that's the spirit. What up, you guys? Alright. And just like that, they're off. You up to join them? I'd be crazy to miss out on this. Just one thing first. Ollie pulled me in her arms and kissed me passionately. Yo, what the fuck? Alright, I'm taking you out of here, Ollie. It's harder with the other girls are around. You think they saw? Yo, okay, Ollie based. I couldn't stop my jaw from dropping. The look on your face is priceless, my god. Try to keep up. Ollie ran to join the other girls in the water. I smiled and followed suit. We spent the rest of the morning enjoying the warm weather on the beach. Ollie is a freak. And you know, there are many kings and many things, and she's alright. Come on. Morning, by the way. Let's kick off phase 3. Hopefully we can wrap this up quickly and you'll be back to your love life soon. It better be. As nice as this island is a gilded cage. You'll be able to go back to your old life soon, that's a promise. Well, unless you make a mess out of your next 3 dates, I can help you there. But assuming you do, you get to live here with one of either Scarlet, Yui, or Aoi. But first, it's time to pick who you're going on a 3rd date with today. Today, I'm taking Scarlet. Yui. Remember, if you mess this up, there's an army of people out there waiting to take your place. Not blind on it, Kat. Okay. Yeah, Kat wants me to date Yui. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to date Yui. I want to go with yeah, Kat. See, but having a life with Yui, you'd be the luckiest person alive. I don't know, man. And I'm not saying that because I got money on you picking her. You promise? Let's get those cameras rolling. I'm gonna save the best for last, and that's gonna be Aoi. I could see Yui from my room's window, walking around the front of the mansion. It looked like she was looking for something. practically jumped down the stairs and ran outside to see her. Hey there, JD. What's the hurry? You look like you're in quite a rush. I just wanted to see you a little earlier. Gosh, that's really sweet of you. I've been meaning to see you too, huh? I've just been doing a lot of thinking since you helped me get bum bum bun. That sounds so weird out of context. How's the big how's the big B doing? Ah! Come to think of it, that's why I came out here. He ran out in a hurry, and I was trying to catch up. Though this has already happened a few times before, and each time he somehow ends up back in my room. I'm sure he's fine, I wouldn't be worried. I just can't help myself, you know? You're a really sweet person. I love that about you. You are too. Do you have time today to hang out? There's something I'd like to do with you. Of course I do. For you. Ooh. Even if it's a little bit boring. Again, I like that my character is just like, fucking, let's go, yeah. I'm sure if it can be boring if it's with you, you know? Aw. Whatever it is, I'm down. Okay, here we go. And so we walked together to the beach and started fishing side by side. Oh, fishing. That's okay. That's why I didn't choose her anyway. She likes fishing, boo. I have to know, you know what? Actually, I'll be down to fish one day at least. To try everything once. I have to admit this wasn't what I expected. This was by far the best way to pass the time out in the countryside. To be honest, I'm not much for crazy activities, like skydiving or shopping trips. I'd rather just spend my days quietly with the person I love, talking from dusk till dawn. Yeah, that's nice and all. Just enjoying each other's company, you know? That's the best. Is this okay with you? Of course it is, Yui. Getting the chance to learn more about you, to try the things like... That's where the real fun is. I also much prefer that to doing crazy things all the time, too. Though I do think shopping trips aren't really in the same category as skydiving. They are when you live deep in the country. Hey, you up for a little contest? Sure, let's do it. Want to see who can catch more fish? She's gonna kick my ass on this 100%. You're on! Apparently I had fans the flames of Yuin's competitive spirit. For the next few hours we kept on at it, while we enjoyed each other's conversation and company. It was a natural, she was catching fish left and right. Each time she caught one, she let it back into the ocean, and each time I wonder when my fish will bite. Okay, actually Yui is nice because she's letting them back into the ocean. I never ended up catching a single one. See, I told you I was gonna get my ass kicked. But that didn't matter. What did was that we were having a ball. Hell yeah. Thanks for indulging me. Yeah. Hey, I had a lot of fun too, Yui. Don't worry about it. You don't have to lie. I know I'm not like the other girls. I grew up with nothing and it shows in how I spend my time. What I wear, everything. Not really. You are... Oh... You're still not my first option. Honestly, I'm so sorry, dude. Actually, I think you're gonna get stuck in this island of hell. I love you so much, you know? Shit. If I had you, I give you all the love in my heart, every moment, every day. See, now I feel like a piece of crap. I really will live for love. That's what I've always wanted. Just can you please can the game just skip this? I don't want like it's making me feel like trash, honestly. But I know I could never give you all the things everyone else could. The money, the acclaim, the excitement. And I find myself worrying, what if you pick me and the second we leave this island, you realize that I can give you the life you deserve and you start to hate me. I'm a fuckboy? I'm not a fuck... The game is making me be a fuckboy, but if I'm not a fuckboy, I die. So I really just don't have an option, do I? I don't know what to do if it came down to that. So before it comes down to that, I want to ask you. Would just me be enough? Oh shit! Oh, hello. Yes, hi. Hi, Yui. Hi. I think I'm afraid of you. I think that you are a bit jealous, and I think that every time that you do like this, you put your arms behind your back. I think that you're gonna kill me in cold blood with a knife. I no, the reality of this. Once again, every time that I play a game like this, I put myself in this situation that the protagonist is in. The answer for me will be yes. I won't. No, I'm not. Never straight. Never straight. No, yes. She's not. She's not a. She's not a. You know, she's not a bad person at all. I just don't feel like we connected enough, and I also am afraid of her decisions. Like, I'm very afraid of her decisions. She came to this show because she saw that I was participating, and she remembered me from high school, but we only spoke once. So therefore, the answer is yes, if I was in this position, and because I believe in a, in a relationship with one person only. So the answer will be yes. If I liked her, I'm just, yeah, I don't want to break her heart. I'm gonna say yes. Of course she'd be enough, Yui. I don't need to be in the spotlight. I don't need to be rich. Aww. More than all that, I want you and use you. But that's not true because we're gonna take out Ali out of the oven, I think, hopefully. I waited so long to hear you say that. She pulled me close and kissed me. Oh no, I'm a fuckboy. I'll become everything I hate. I love you so much, I always have and always will. Oh no! I'll always put her happiness first. I'll make you so happy every day. You do realize I kissed Ali today, right? I'll do the same, I promise. Pinch me, I must be dreaming. No, 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 no. No, God, please, no. This is as real as it gets. Fuck. Here now, it's just going to be me and you. I just can't hold myself back anymore. She pushed me onto the warm sand of the beach and pressed herself against me. Terms of services, terms of services. Oh no. She kissed me once more, her hands wrapped around me as mine pulled her closer. Let's make up for lost time. What happened next was imagination come to life, and we shut the fuck up about it because these type of games are not allowed on Twitch. And do not ban me. I lost all track of time and the outside world. Only Yui mattered. And I wouldn't have it any other way. But holy fuck, dude. R.I.P. Ali? It's Ali, no Alice. But like, oh no, bro. Time sure goes by quickly. I thought I'd find you here. You tend to come out here when you're lost in thought, it's all. You're thinking about how the show's almost over, am I right? How you know? Lucky guess. Oh, it's not over yet, so don't let up just yet. Speaking of which, how was your day with Yui today? It was alright. No, it was awesome, but I'm gonna say alright again. I think this matters, and I think that I don't want to get killed again. I think if I spice things up and I act like a fuckboy, the audience is gonna like this shit. It was alright, not the way I wanted it to go. I'm sorry to hear that, I won't pry. I guess 3 days wasn't enough to see if someone's marriage material after all, who knew? Anyway, I'd ask if you're thinking of choosing her at the end, but I'd rather wait and see how it plays out. You going to stay here for long? Nah, I'll probably be going back soon. I'll keep you company till then. Ooh. Figure you might want to have a conversation with someone that won't get you killed if it's not to be worthy. Thanks, Kat. Don't mention it. You know, I'm curious, Kat. Let's say I knew I was screwed. That there was no way of me getting out of here alive. Which I know. I know that I'm gonna die. We know that we're gonna die. That the only way left for me to survive was to just run. You let me escape? Of course, I don't believe you. Again, I'm sorry. I've been playing this for 4 hours, and the one thing that I can tell you right now, without a shadow of a doubt, is that Kat is a piece of fucking shit. Honestly, I truly believe that. I think that she's way as guilty as the other dude, Damien. She's awful. She's an awful human being. Thanks, Kat. That means a lot. It's not a big deal. I'm gonna die. We stayed out for a little longer before we call it a night. But Booba, there is not enough Booba in this world that makes up for the type of person that she is. I'm lucky I have someone I can trust on my side. I don't trust her, dude. Don't trust her. Woke up with Yui in my arms. Oh no! We stayed up all late last night going for an unforgettable walk in the woods together. Yeah! It was just a walk on the woods. Totally just walked. I think that, that's what we wanted to do, right? We just wanted to walk around in the woods in the night. She was still fast asleep and holding on to me so tightly. She looked at this. I'm so sorry. I ran my hand through her chestnut hair. I love you. Oh, fuck. She hugged me a little tighter. I couldn't move. Ugh. But hell, I didn't want to. I like that, but only like, on a small doses. I do want my space. Honestly, I'm one of those guys. Cool. The morning flew by, and I couldn't have been any better. If you told me this would happen all those years ago, I had laughed. But I'm so glad it's happened. I'm the happiest I've ever been. Can you tell me more about my life? I have amnesia. Can you tell me how I was in high school, right? Thought it'd be perfect if I wasn't here. What do you mean? I know you have to go on a date with somebody else tonight. Sorry about that. That's okay. Hey, she's okay with it. Let's go. After you told me how you felt, I'm feeling secure, even if you have a date with somebody else. Don't have too much fun though. I kissed her on the forehead. Oh man, don't do that. Don't do that. That means that you care for her, you piece of crap. I'm talking to myself at this point now. Don't do that shit. I'll see you later, Yui. Come back soon. Morning, you piece. You'll be happy to know your tour day with Yui yesterday was pretty well received. I mean, yeah, we gave the people many things to talk about. Not the highest rated we had so far, but enough to give us room to keep going. Uh-oh. Sounds good enough to me. For your next date, make sure to pick someone who you think the audience will respond well to. Though at this point, I think you're in a pretty good spot either way. Without further ado, let's pick Scarlet. Let me save. Scarlet. Can't say I'm surprised there. You're two birds of a feather. Here's to hoping you both have a day you'll both remember for a change. You stole our memories. It's funny when you're not an amnesiac. It's not amnesia. I found Scarlett in the same place I met her. She was engrossed in a book with a pile of books next to her. They looked worn, as if they'd been read over and over and over through the years. Hey there, Scarlett. What you reading? Just an old fairy tale. Really? I'm surprised you read something that would throw science out of the window. I'm a woman with varied taste. Yeah, that's based. I quite like these stories, specifically with this one. Which one are you reading? It's called The Princess of Aboranda. Really? It's silly. I thought you'd be interested in... Try me. Yo, let's go. I smile at her. She smiled back at me. Honestly, I think that this protagonist, I usually never relate, or at least I try not to relate to the visual novel protagonist, but I think that this protagonist actually, is saying stuff that I would say in real life, honestly. Of course, minus the fact that he's dating, he has dated 5 people in a row at the same time, and he is about to die. I like how direct he is, right? He's legit, because I like that he's taking chances and stuff like that. Usually, again, the visual novel characters, the protagonists, happen to be like super shy and let everybody take the the initiative. This time, this guy is a shooter, and I like that. She smiled back at me in kind. Insight into JD's love. Honestly, every game that I play is an insight to my life, because I end up talking about my life anyway, and I put myself in the protagonist all the time. So, you're used to that anyway. At this point, I go on rants, and that's what I guess I'm known for. As in the people who watch me regularly know me for. Yeah, every game is a little piece of me, I guess, somehow, some way. Okay, I don't see why not. Oh, okay, this is fan service 101, straight up. This is the most fan servicey picture that I've had during the whole. Well, apart from the sex scene in the beach, this has to be right. But you're right, and also like the novel that she's reading and everything. But okay, well there we have it. There's a young girl, Nera, who was the princess of the kingdom in Aburanda, which was far, far away from civilization. Unlike the other princesses before her, she had no time for politicking or parties. She spent all her time building all sorts of gadgets for her family and her friends. Like a robot dog that will eat the vegetables they didn't want to eat. Ooh, I gotta try my hand on this sometime. She's a genius, by the way. Like, for real. She creates robots out of thin air. Scarlet jiggled like a child. Nera has a blissfully happy childhood. She even falls in love with a commoner named Aloria. Though her kingdom will never approve of the relationship, Nera and Aloria never failed to see each other in secret. Every night, by the cooked trees in the western forest. Yo, she's reading like a fantasy lesbian story. Fucking based. But those days don't last. One day her mother, the queen, is taken by a witch, never to be seen again. And Nera is forced to become a queen at the age of 16. Oh shit, she's super young. In her mother's absence, Nera does her best to lead the kingdom, and for years it prospers. She's like no other leader they've had before. Oh, she's like Kokomi in Genshin Impact. But secretly, she wants to leave. As queen, she has no more time for the things or people that she loved with all her heart. She cries every night alone. Oh no. But she knows she can't. Too much responsibility falls on her. Then one day, Nera is cursed by the same witch that took her mother and forgets everything. Her name, her family, her kingdom. Oh no. Everything except for Aloria and the desire to live. And so she leaves, and no one in the village ever sees her again. I won't bore you with the rest of the story, but thanks for listening until now. Oh, come on, believe me, Scarlet, I want to hear this to the end. Especially because you like it so much. I looked deep into her eyes, and I could tell just how much she loved this story. I think that also they have been hinting 3 times already that Scarlet is bi. I mean, she likes the protagonist, which I have established is a male because they asked me. But she has been flirting with Violet 2 times already too. And then this story as well. I think that they're hinting that very, very clearly. Which is super cool. Well, there's really not much left, but... Well, Nera and Aloria live a wonderful life in a neighboring kingdom for many years. I think they're hinting it, I'm just saying. But one day she remembers everything and rushes home worrying for her people. When she gets there, she sees her people have been ruled by the very same witch who took her memory, and that her people no longer prosper the way they did under her rule. In anger, Nera confronts the witch on the border of Aburanda. The witch takes off her cowl, revealing herself to be Nera's mother, the lost queen. What the fuck? Nera's mother gives her an ultimatum. She can return to ruin the kingdom, but she can never live again. Or she can live now and never come back. And that's where the story ends. You never get to know what choice Nera makes. Oh, that's quite the cliffhanger, yeah. I want to know what happens next. Believe me too. I'm curious, what would you do in Nera's shoes? This is the type of choice that will probably have an impact. Will I stay in the kingdom to help the people, or will I go chase my own personal happiness? Again, putting myself in the decision of Nera, I'm so sorry, but I think that my happiness is more important than, in this case, than having to save the kingdom and face the witch. It's very hard, it's very difficult, because I could be responsible, but there's... my witch is my mother, so I don't fucking know. I will leave the kingdom. I think that this is a bad choice, but I will probably leave the kingdom to go back to... Oh no, but can I stay? And no, but if I stay, then I lose the love of my life. I don't fucking know, dude. Can I? I'm gonna... No, you know what? I have a call for helping people as well. And I think that the challenge of facing my mother, and to make the story look even cooler, I will probably stay and challenge her. I think I'd stay. Why is that? I mean, I can't just let my people suffer like that. Yes, that is true. But I will never let Aloria go. I find a way to make it work. Yeah, exactly. So, because what I was thinking is save the kingdom, bring Aloria with me to the kingdom after, and then we can be queen and queen. And there you go. You're a real romantic, aren't you? And I've loved this story ever since I lost my memories, yeah. I'm sure I don't have a kingdom or anything, but sometimes you wonder, you know? Maybe you're really important. I think that you were really important. Yeah, I get the same feeling too. That's just life, you know? You just have to keep moving forward. Yeah, you're right. I'm really happy that you're the one I get to move forward with. Yeah, oh no. Me too, Scarlet. There's no one else I'd rather be with. Oh, right here, right now. You piece of crap, you a liar. And speaking of right now, there's somewhere I want to bring you. Where's that? I'll give you a hint. I've been thinking about this place ever since you mentioned it that you love ever since you mentioned that you love the fairy tales. Ah! Oh my gosh, there's turtles down there. Turtles. Yeah, I know the restaurant. We went here with Violet. She was practically dancing around the room, taking in all the sights. It was impossible not to smile. I figured the ocean palace just might be your thing. Scarlet practically jumped onto me and squeezed the life out of me in a deadly bear hug. I mean, honestly, that doesn't seem too bad. This is wonderful. Thank you so much. You made everything so special in ways I honestly couldn't believe, but you did it. And this is just the beginning, Scarlet. Oh no, shut up. We're in this together. We're not. I held Scarlet and kissed her on the lips. It was like an explosion of passion had set me on fire, and she kissed me back and wrapped her arms around me. Always. We spent the rest of the night enjoying a lovely dinner in in a place straight out of a fairy tale, with nothing but love in our hearts and laughter in our smiles. R.I.P. Yui. No, Yui is still alive and well. I'm so sorry. I don't even know what to do. I can't wait to leave this island with you. I've never been this excited and this happy since ever. You make me feel like I'm living a fairy tale. You know, I've got an idea of how we can spend tonight. If you're interested. And what's that? I'll show you why fairy tales were written by adults. For fuck's sake. Oh, for the love of fuck. You just keep nodding your head and you end up getting girls. Yeah, you know what? This is insane. I just be vibing and they're like, yeah, I want him. I'm like, okay, well, all right. After my date with Scarlet, I waited around outside till the time I expect to see Kat, but she never showed up. I guess she already had enough footage for today. I might as well try to find her. No one's here. Uh-oh. Looks like the snacks from before are gone too. Not here either. Ah. Kat was at the table writing something down at a frantic pace with one hand against her hand. Hey Kat, what's up? Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. I'm scared. I'm scared of you. How are you doing? That depends on what you're ominously writing. You look just like someone who just realized I was dead meat. Yeah. Oh, this, don't worry about it. Somebody's dead meat, but it's not you. Please don't tell me it's not one of the girls. I'm just kidding. I'm just fixing up some of the balance sheets Tu was working on. Being an accountant was never really in the cards for them, despite what they say. Sit down, I'll be stuck here in a while anyway. Sure, it sounds good. I sat next to Kat at the table. So how today with Scarlett go? I'm gonna say it was a ride. Yeah. Anyway, you're doing great. I don't know if what you just said to each of the girls really is true, but I don't stop now. You just have to get through one more day and you'll be able to finally leave this place. And you'll tell me what my old life was like. You will not tell me shit. Of course, yeah. God, I hate her. I mean, if I didn't, where will you even go? Fair point. You look like you got something on your mind. I'm just thinking about tomorrow. You've been getting the best rating I've ever seen. I just hope it's enough. The rating requirements for the last date and the last day are the highest. I'm sure it's going to be fine, don't worry. We got Ali, who's a freak. I made it this far, nothing's going to stop me from making it to the end. I hope so for your sake. So when I'm out of here, what are you going to do? Are you going to move on to the next killer dating show? I didn't know you were my career coach. You want to know my 5-year plan too? I get the feeling that 5 years from now, you'd rather not be here. There is no plan. I'm just taking it one day at a time. Oh man, she's just like me. That's really all anyone can do in this crazy world. Anyway, I gotta get back to work. Good luck, you'll need it. Thanks, Kat. I'll see you later. Night. Tomorrow is going to be the last date. I'll need all the rest I can get. I won't get any because Scarlett is waiting for me. Guess I'll call it a night. The performance is coming to a close. The actor and actresses come out, one by one, ready to take their bows. I will clap, but I'm waiting for you and only you. I woke up with Scarlett in my arms. See, I told you that we didn't get no rest. After talking with Carl last night, I asked Scarlett to join me for one more midnight walk. We ended up talking for hours. Yeah, morning, Scarlett. Oh, you're away. Hi there. Yadi, awake, sorry. She was clearly half asleep. I want to invent something that puts this moment into a bottle forever. Then I repurpose a factory, mass produce it. No, I'm not gonna say that. Last time that I did a meow or a meow, I ended up getting clipped. So like, there you go. I love you. She dozed up as she's braced me in her arms and held me tight. We must have stayed there forever for over an hour, but I wish it didn't pass by so fast. I was so happy, you know. Why is that? No matter how this show ends, we won't be alone. What more could I ask for? I was terrified before, but now I know everything will be alright. I couldn't have said it before better myself, honestly. Anyway, Kyle wants you to go on a date with somebody else by now, right? Yeah, sorry about that. Don't worry about it. I got an invention to deal with them later. Sorry, what was that? Oh, nothing. See you later, Yadi. Please tell me that you're like ready to take out Kat. And this is Damien. Fuck you. You're running out of time, Kit Kat. It's going to be fine. Just watch. Good morning, Kat. Morning, JD. How'd you sleep? Pretty well, thank you. Yeah. You bet you did. The bet is worth more than your life. That reminds me, why can't the staff have the same kind of bet that JD has? Do I look like I'm made of money? You literally own this island. If I give the staff bets, the next thing they ask is for minimum wage. No thanks. He walked away. So how about that 5-year plan of yours, huh? Maybe the brothers were onto something with this whole accounting thing. Anyway, it's time for your last date with your last soulmate candidate, Ali. You ready? It's time to make our break. Yeah, I'm ready. Then without further ado, lights, camera, and don't get yourself killed. Oh, please don't kill me this time. I found Ali by the beach, and miraculously, she came running to me. You're not gonna believe this. What's that? Alright, who took my kiss? You got 10 seconds before I take it out of forced paycheck. What the fuck? Oh, come on. We'll walk and talk, come on. Well, let's walk. Maybe more like run like hell. Ford is not going to be happy when he finds out whatever, come on. What do you do, Ali? She grabbed my hand and pulled me with her hand into the forest clearing nearby. What's going on? You're not gonna believe what I just found. Well, I was wondering how to top the 2 previous dates when I stumbled upon... wait a minute. It's better if I surprise you. I'm gonna have to close my eyes again, okay? I love how fast you learn things. She was singing as she covered my eyes with one hand and pulled me along with the other. She pulled me along step by step, and I can't say I wasn't enjoying it. Is this a staircase? It feels like metal beneath me. I think I know what she found. I think she found the lab in the middle of a forest. It's a bit more now, alright. You can open your eyes now. Oh no, she didn't. I was scared as hell. How on earth? We're inside a small plane. The very same one I'd been rudely awakened on my first day here. How did you even... It was just sitting in the forest, so I thought why not, right? I have so many questions. Wait a minute, are you planning on... Without even bothering to answer me, Ali rushed to the cockpit. Oh crap. Here's to hoping that this goes better than the rollerblades. I wonder what this big red button does. Oh god, get me out of here. Ran for the door, but it was already shut tight. And away we go. Let's go. The engine of the plane roared as we took off. I slammed into the side of the door. Oof. Come on, be honest. You were thinking the same thing. You put a big juicy red button there, completely unattended, and you expect a good citizen like me not to press it? You're bonkers. You know what? I understand that. I will press it too. You got a point, but do you have any idea how to fly this thing? Wait a minute, if you're talking to me here, then who's flying the plane? Technically nobody, but... Oh shit, we crashed. The right wing of the plane smashed into a tree. We hit it hard enough for it to be slightly deformed. I slammed into the wall yet again. Well, we didn't need that wing anyway. We still have the other one. Are you fucking insane? Exactly like Katniss. Forget killer dating dead shows before naming Cat. Ali was going to be the death of me. I tried to run to the cockpit, but it was all I could do to stay upright and as the plane teetered back and forth. I'm just kidding, I got this. Are you insane? Ali ran to the cockpit without breaking a sweat. Meanwhile, I did my best impression of a ball in a pinball machine. Honestly, I was hoping for like sex on the plane, but I guess that's too much to ask. Instead, I'm gonna just get death. Alright, I got this. The plane seemed to stabilize in a matter of seconds. Oh, thank God, I really thought we were gonna... crash. Oops. Once again, the right wing of the plane smashed into a tree. Somehow it was bent back into residual shape. Come on! Not so bad if I do say so myself. Alright, that was dumb luck and you know it. And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for, we started getting altitude. Slowly at first, then faster and faster, higher and higher. Before long, we were soaring high over the trees. Ali yelled out in triumph. Woo! Yeah. I joined in and yelled out with glee. It's a pretty great feeling, right? Not dying in a fairy, plane crash? Yeah, 100%. Flying free, without it, what's the point of living? This is why, I remember why I like Ali. You talking about freedom or flying? Why not both? Yeah, dude, I said it as she said it at the same time. I love it. Why not both? You know, what's life without flying? What's life without being free? That said, there's another reason I flew us up here. Was that This is the only place I could find in the island that wasn't blocked. No one can eavesdrop on us here. I'm sorry for the turbulence, but without it, they might have heard me disable the box in here. Believe me, I looked for a safe place as hard as I could. That's why I got the rollerblades on the boat earlier, to find a safe place to talk as fast as possible. I'm guessing you know what the show is really about then. Unfortunately, yeah. What about me, am I right? Fortunately, I don't think you do. And I can't risk telling you everything either. What? Why? Believe me, you better off not knowing. Ali, what are you hiding? Who are you really? Look, we don't have much time before we have to land. This thing is almost out of fuel. Sure enough, we had already started descending. Please, just trust me, and I'm on your side. I know there's so many lies going on around here, but I really want to help you get out of here. Though I have to admit, it wasn't on my to-do list at first. It's a good thing you're so cute. Hell yeah, dude. I'm kidding, jeez. Do you trust me? Ah, well, she's the only one who has figured this shit out, so yes. Of course I do, Ali, you know that. You won't regret it, I promise. So what can you tell me? There's no time. Long story short, there's something on these islands I need to find that people I work with need. It's life or death, not just for you or me, but for countless others. I came here to save you all, and I won't give up until I have. Though at this point, I've done all I can. It's in his hands now. Whose? No time to talk. We're almost back in rage on the island's recording network. No matter what, don't tell anybody what happened here. Not even a little bit. Not even if you think you can trust him. Are we clear? Crystal clear. The plane flew lower and lower. Alright, we're about to be back in the recording zone. What else? Ah, don't do anything I wouldn't do. That really doesn't limit it much. Yeah, you're insane. I guess not. After we landed, Pat scolded us for taking the plane. Kat and Ollie seemed to exchange more than a few uneasy glances as we got off the plane. As we were walking away, I heard Kat whisper something to Ollie. Nice try. And then I saw something I'd never seen before, and I will never see again. The sky rapidly turned from blue to black, as if we were waters being drowned in the darkest ink. Then the bright sun in the sky went out like a candle in the wind. Again, fuck. Even though I knew I was standing outside, I couldn't even see my eyes in front of my face. My hands in front of my face. Then I felt somebody grab me from behind. No, not somebody. There must be several people. They forced me to the ground and caught me behind my back. I screamed, but there was no sound. I tried to fight, but there was no way out. I screamed at Ali, for her to run as far as she could, but I heard no response. Then nothing. I'm back at the fucking lab. I woke up on an operating table, the kind you see in a nightmare. My first instinct was to get up and get off it as fast as I could, but my neck, hands, and legs were cuffed and pinned down in the thick metal braces. I tried to force myself out with all my strength, but the braces didn't so much as much. You piece of shit. What's going on? Get me out of here. I'm afraid I can't do that, you piece of fucking shit again. And honestly, I'm getting tired of explaining why. Let's just speed this along, shall we? What are you talking about? She placed some kind of wheel helmet in my head. I tried to avoid it, but the brace around my neck made it impossible to maneuver. Please, Kat, don't do this. I could hear the hum of a massive generator turning on behind me. She raised her hand, revealing a trigger switch with a single red button. See you soon. She pressed it. I lost again. You're taking your bow, and when you lift your head, I can see you clearly for the first time. It's you, the one I've been waiting all this time to see. The one who made me dream of a life together far from this land. You've been right by me all this time. Tomorrow's the day, JD. What? You're nervous? Who wouldn't be? You've got a point. She reached for my hand and held it tightly. You okay? You sure we should be doing this? No! I don't want you to be punished just because I want to get out of here. Hey, Kat. We've always been a team. You and me. No matter what, we're in this together. Thanks, JD. How did things come to this? The escape failed. Oh! I've been surrounded, beaten, shot, betrayed. The love of my life, she shot me. I'm bleeding out rapidly. I try my best to slow the bleeding, but it's no use. What did you do to her? I choke out every last word. What word? I didn't do anything. I didn't have to. You were too busy making her as a cat here to see where her true loyalties lied. I'm sorry, JD, but it's true. I told you that she was a piece of fucking shit. I don't understand. Why don't you tell them, dear? Damien is my father. Oh, I thought that you guys were a couple. Okay. I knew you were planning something the moment you came to this island. But you didn't trust me enough to tell me what it was. So I became close to you and told you just what you wanted to hear. And then you told me everything I needed to know. As soon as you told me your plan, there was no way you were ever going to escape from this island. Why are you saying this? Now that's my girl. You really are my daughter. Okay, I was scared. Why? I love that look on your face, JD. You know, you got an expression that will be perfect for my next show. And it just so happens we got an opening just for you. It's no use. I've lost too much blood. The world turned dark. This is the end. Keep them alive. Are you? No. You might think I'm showing you mercy, but believe me, by the end of this, you're going to wish that I just let God kill you. Why? Why, God? Why would you? I barely have time to breathe before the waves pull me under once more. I'm trying to decipher everything. Where am I? I'm underwater? It's so dark and cold. I try to move, but I'm so tired. It takes all my strength to reach my hand out forward. Feels like glass. I'm trapped in some kind of tank. I want to sleep, but just Is someone there? I can feel somebody's presence. I open my eyes and I can see. It's Sally! My girl! Hang on just a little longer. Who are you? The woman in front of me looked at me with pity. Fucking say something. I try to speak, but it's no use. My mind won't speak the words I want them to. You're awake. I'm so glad, but you know you're gonna wish you were asleep for this next bit. Trust me. I'm sorry in advance. She moved towards some kind of terminal next to my tank and pressed the button, as if on cue. It was as if every nerve in my body was set on fire. I screamed and trashed around, but it did nothing to alleviate the pain. Oh, will you look at that? Looks like our little heroes had got some life left in them. You know, you're in luck. Usually I just kill you for this, but a new opportunity just opened up and I think you'd be the perfect fit. I'm sorry, but it's true. I don't understand. Why don't you tell them, dear? Damien is my father. Ooh, okay. Alright. Always the hero, aren't you, JD? You should be more worried about yourself. You know the rules. If you try to escape the island, you die. I didn't have to be like this, but you... I'm done talking. Goodbye. Hold on just a little longer. She looked away from me and she had heard something, but I couldn't tell. Shit, they're almost here. We're running out of time. I'm so sorry. I won't be able to give you back all your memories, but this will have to be enough. She pressed another button on the terminal. Got to run back to my tank, or they'll know something's up. To a tank! They're all in the tank. They're all the victims here. I knew that something was up with Scarlet, but she knows. Aoi knows. She pressed her hand against the glass. Hold on just a little longer, okay? I'll get us out of here. The pain, it stopped. The world turned dark. I've been here before. I'm JT. I'm on some kind of dating show. Find love or die trying. Aoi, she helped me. I've got to find her. You're up early. Most people around here, you should need a little more to wake them up. Cat, I remember now. I tried to skate this out with her. She pretended to be my lover. She betrayed me, and she shot me too. She's the reason why I'm trapped here. All you. Doesn't matter if she's packing. Fuck her. It's only fragments I can remember, but I remember enough to know that she's bad news. We've done this song and dance over and over, more times than I can count by now. I've been in love with and chosen Alice, Scarlet, Terra, Violet, and Yui, each of them countless times. Am I a bad person? No, we're victims here. Come to think of it, I can't remember what happened before this show started either. I need to find Aoi, but first for the problem at hand. If I want to get out of here, I can let Kat know that I remember what's happened here before. Where am I? I got to play dumb. I know this sounds weird, but do you know where we are? Will she buy it? Walk with me. There's a lot to get you up to the speed on. Okay. The name's Kat. I'm the producer for the new show, Find Love or Die Trying. And what's your name? I don't remember. Okay. Looks like it's at the same beginning as usual. Learned about the killer dating show's rules, meet the girls before the show starts. Yui, I don't remember meeting you before the show, but I'm glad I got to meet you again. It's impossible not to feel happy when I see your smile. You think that the style will have learned to cook better by now. There's so much to you than you show the world. Sorry, Violet. I love Violet. She's my favorite so far. She was amazing. Scarlet, you're still hiding that you're reading that magazine with another book. It brings a smile to my face every time. I think I know what happened to you. Yes. You still have no idea what you got into, Terra. Killer dating show or not. I love to see the way you see the world. Aww. And finally, Aoi. You never gave up on getting us out of here, even after all this time. Howdy, JD. I hear you're the suitor. Care to join me for a jog? There's a place in the forest I'd love to go around with you. It'd be my pleasure. We went for a jog, exchanging banter like we always done when we met each other. The second we got into the recorded area of the forest, her smile faded. I'm glad you got the hint. This time I remember everything. You haven't given yourself away to anyone yet, right? No, I haven't. As far as Kat knows, I don't remember anything as usual. Sweet. I knew I was right to help you first. Really, thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. So this girl is gonna stay on the island to help the other girls, which is absolutely heroic, honestly. I got to ask, how did you escape the tank in the first place? Honestly, I got lucky. Usually the tank knocks me out right away. But that last time, I think something must have bugged out. I saw my chance and I took it. Anything's better than being stuck here forever. I'm sorry I couldn't get all your memories back. Don't worry about it, Aoi. All I could ask for is for a fighting chance, and you gave that to me. Don't mention it. I mean, duh, I'm hands down the MVP. I wish I could fucking kill Kat. And Damien also, but like, Kat is just... what a piece of crap. Anyway, it's about, well, both of them, but like, since I got more interactions with Kat, I'm pissed because I trusted her at first. I knew that Damien was a piece of shit every time. Anyway, it's about time I tell you the truth. I'm from the Resistance. You can think of us as a cover group of concerned citizens who have a few bones to pick with the world's current management. And those bones are their necks. You can decide we're fighting a war here. The war will be won with information that lives on this island and only here. There was no way that we could ever find this place not by conventional means. But Ali is the one, JD? No, Ballad is the one. Ali is just a badass. But like, if it comes to picking a girl, I'm gonna pick Violet. But then we found out about the show. And so they sent you here. Actually, I volunteered. Believe me, the others didn't want me to, but I knew I had to. Okay, so I'm 100% willing to bet that Scarlet was a doctor for the Resistance, and that the new government took her and got her memories of her. That way she cannot rescue people and help people. I was the one with the least to lose. Aoi. It was pretty easy getting in, all things considered. All I had to do was write a report that labeled me as suspicious and conspiring against the government. Take a few cute selfies, and boom, I was blown here. Didn't go too great since then though. But that was when I was a lone wolf. I've got you now. And we'll get out of here together. Sounds good to you? You're not gonna help the other ones? I haven't even told you the plan yet. Fuck it, but let's go. And since you're so excited, let's get right to it. There's two things you need to know. One, we need to bring the other girls' memories back. Okay. We won't be able to get their trust or work with them till we do. And we'll need to get their help for part 2. And what's that? 2, we need to get the fuck out of here, yeah. Sounds about right. Easier said than done though. It's going to take a hell of a lot of setup and coordination. There's a small army of armed and trained staff tasked with keeping us here, not to mention us needing a way off the island. I'll figure it out as we go, but for now, how about you go on a date with Scarlet today? I can do that, but how does that relate to us getting us out of here? I'll tell you, if I thought you could be a better actor. She has a point. Believe me, you'll know why later. Anyway, let's head back to the mansion. We don't want Cat to start looking for us. Sounds good to me. You're always something, you know? That's putting it lightly. Yeti, there you are. Sorry, I got carried away by exploring the island. I got to be careful around Cat. I know exactly what she's capable of firsthand, yeah. Is that so? Well, wait, it's no harm. But you have a whole week to explore, you know? You get one date with each of the girls for the first 5 dates. A little something special for day 6. And then the final ceremony where you propose to one of the girls. That sounds like the perfect amount of time to figure out if we're meant to be together. Yeah. You'd be surprised. Anyway, let's get the show on the road. Who do you want to spend today's date with? Scarlet. There's just something about her, you know? Okay. Alright. I'm gonna save here. I'm gonna return. And I'm gonna call it quits right now, right here. I want to continue this because it's a hell of a story and I'm having a lot of fun. But I'm gonna stop the recording right now. I'm not gonna continue playing for now. Oh no! I'm not gonna continue playing for now. Because right now it is 2:30 a.m. I will continue playing this tomorrow. I don't think I will be at my best rushing through the story. And I do have to rest a little bit, right? It's a visual novel is tiring because of the decisions, but also because like my mind is flooded. And yeah, the game will 100% continue. This series will be finished. I promise you that tomorrow Find Love or Die Trying will be finished. I would just like to close this by saying what an incredible fucking game. Let me just go ahead and say this also. This is free, and I do not think this has the right to be so good being free. I played other free games, and a lot of them are fantastic, but this one, like, the storyline is fantastic because it has, like, they bring you in with the dating sim, but then there's like the new Asia government going on. There's the resistance. There's the fact that I am meant to die, but I do not get killed at the end because they want to keep torturing me. But then the girls are also being victims. They were brought in, but they don't know anything. So we need to bring their memories back. Each episode so far has been 2 hours long. So if you want to watch the episode, for the first episode, the first reactions to the girls and the why I love Violet, you're gonna find out on the episode that I upload tomorrow. Due to the 24-hour exclusivity deal that I have with Twitch, due to being an affiliate, I have to upload it until tomorrow. But that episode is gonna go live tomorrow, and you can check it out. As for part 3 of this will happen on stream 100% tomorrow. Also, I said it before and I'll say it again. Kat is a piece of fucking shit. I'm glad that I never trusted her. And lastly, just amazing. This is why I play games. I to get invested in the storylines and just just fall in love with whatever comes by. Not just the waifus and the art style, which is amazing, but it's more about that. It's more about that experience of the storyline and how the morality choices that you have. Like, what do you do? I feel like a fuckboy, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter. I'm being tortured. I'm a victim. So, I didn't know anything. So it's fantastic. And I discovered my inner fuckboy through this game. There you go. Wonderful game. 2 hours and 20 minutes of this for this episode. Another 2 hours the other episode if you want to check it out. If you don't know how all the time, but I understand. But if you do, please check it out. Amazing game so far. Thank you for watching. For real, thank you.